Yo, what's good? It's your boy Holiest. You already know what it is. It's my first time recording in a while, bro. I've been doing everything on stream, just talking about the game, living it up, having a great time. You know, and still don't got shit in my crib yet. Well, we got an entertainment center now. Y'all remember? That probably wasn't there the last time I recorded. It's been a while, bro. I hope y'all are having a fantastic morning, night, afternoon, whatever time it is where y'all are at. It's been a while since it's been just us. You know what I mean? I'm glad to see you. So today, I want to give a shout out to my homie Chaotic. Okay, first off, because he sent me the information that I'm about to talk to y'all about. You know what I mean? Good guy. Love you.
A few inches later.
Basically, I was struggling yesterday, okay, over the last day or two, because Blue Protocol comes out tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Japanese time. It comes out 11 p.m. Eastern, the Japanese version, right? So I will be playing it. I will be playing it with Dark Skin Gaming, maybe Ascent. I asked both of them already. They both said yes, but I don't know. You know, sometimes 11 p.m. is kind of late, okay? So I don't know if people got work. I don't know what's going on. So we'll see what happens when the game actually comes out and who we end up squatting with. I will be live at twitch.tv/holiest. It's 1H now. You already know it's only 1H now, baby. Come through, have a good time. We will be playing and talking about the game and see what's popping, bro. You know what I mean? Come through. Things to do. Let's get into why you're here, bro. So we have a English translation tool. As I said, I was struggling yesterday. I was looking at I was looking for so many different OCRs, bro. Real time. I'm like, okay, I looked at GitHub. I'm looking to just see if there's anything out there that will always just translate you a full screen at once. I couldn't find anything. This still is not that, but it's the next best thing. It's close enough to what I was looking for, I guess. It's that, you know, Chaotic helps the homies out, but he can't do it 100%. Let me stop, bro. Shout out Chaotic regardless, man. It's cool. It's a good thing. It's on the Blue Protocol database. It's called Mort. It's an English translation tool. I will put the link to it in the description. Was I gonna gatekeep it? I was thinking about it. I'm big W gatekeeper, bro. You know what I mean? So go ahead and slide that bad boy open. If you guys are unaware, it does have a tutorial here as well, but I'll walk through the steps with y'all just in case y'all are visual, even though they do have pictures too. But they do go through the way to set up some other stuff. However, you know, I'm here for the people. So if you need a video walkthrough, that's what I'm about to do for you right now. I don't need to read what it is. I just told y'all what it is. It's a translation tool. It's gonna translate the Japanese. It's gonna translate the Japanese to English for you. You know what I mean? That's what it is. The first thing they're gonna want you to do is install the language packs. How do you get the time and language on your PC? Let me show you. I gotta be careful not to show no crazy settings. You see this little type to search bar down here, or this little Windows button. If you're on Mac, best of luck to you, because I've never owned a Mac in my life. I don't got it like that. I'm regular, bro. I got a regular desktop. You're gonna either right click on this and go to settings, okay? Or you can just type it in the search bar. My bad. Or you can just type settings in the search bar. Either one of the two, okay? Oh, it's already on time and language. It'll take you to this screen right here. Let me make sure ain't no crazy. I got my whole government and email on this, but I'm gonna have to blur that out. I'm not gonna move nothing, so I can just keep the blur in one spot. It's got the time and language right here, all right? So you click time and language. I'm over here getting Discord pings and shit, man. Who's messaging me at this time of the day, bro? It is 5:58 a.m. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You're gonna click language. You're gonna come to add a language. You're gonna add Japanese, okay? When you click on Japanese, it's gonna bring up some check boxes. It shows you which check boxes to click right here. All right, install language pack, text to speech, speech recognition, and handwriting. You want all those checked just in case, you never know. Okay, and it tells you all that here. You're gonna click all those check boxes. Okay, it's gonna download Japanese to your shit. All right, do not set it as your Windows display language. You will have a hard time. Please, you will have a, ooh. Then you'll download more. They got a little download link right here. Nice and easy. You download the zip package. Right, as you can see in my downloads, I downloaded the zip package. Then what I do, I right click the zip package and I click extract all. Okay, you make a folder. You can name it the same thing if you want to. You can name it Baba the Goop, Becca the Bupo. There's an Italian place I went to in California called like Becca the Gecko or some shit. I don't remember what it was called. Maybe if I remember, I'll put a picture of the actual name of it on screen. It was good. There was this dude, he was making fun of me because I know what shit was, but I'm poor, bro. I don't eat like this every day. Somebody else was paying for it that day. It was a work trip. So then you configure it. They have ways, once it's downloaded, you have to end up configuring it. Me personally, I did follow the guide like almost to a T. There was a couple things here and there that I wanted to change for myself. And I am still playing with it a bit because there's a specific thing. I want this bitch to be an overlay. Okay. Basically, you have a couple different options here for the translation window type. Okay, and I'll go through all my settings here in a second, but this one specifically under the translation tab, once it's downloaded, you have dark layer and overlay. And I'll show this using the Bandai Namco downloader. All right, so I'm gonna test this out and I'm gonna show y'all a couple different things using the Bandai Namco launcher because it is in Japanese. And I'll be able to show you how this works a little bit. Okay, so let's go through the settings. Hold on, are they gonna make me sign in? Okay, no, we're good. I think we're good. All right, we're good. All right, so we're gonna go through some of the settings I have set up before I actually show you how it works. And I'll show you what this translation window type means, in a second. But general, I got the Windows OCR, I got Japanese as the language, OCR results output. I don't have these checked. You can check these. And this is basically just like if you wanted to copy and paste something, you don't have to do that. I have type 1 basic. Do the text, you can change your fonts if you want to. I'm gonna leave it on the original. I don't like to play with shit like that. Imagine the font didn't work for some reason. You can see the preview here. I'm assuming all the fonts in here will work, but you can see the preview of how it would look, and you can change the background color and like all that different shit. Then you can have it center aligned if you want to. You got some shit here to work with. Additional, I believe they say not to capture an active window. They say leave this unchecked. I heard it causes a couple of problems. You can change the processing speed. I'm assuming this is going to be based off of your PC power. I don't know if it's going to mess with the game the whole time, but we'll see. I'm going to keep mine on fastest until it makes my game go slow. In the advanced settings, you can have it minimize Mort to system tray when you close the window. So that way when you exit out of Mort, it doesn't close Mort all the way down. It'll leave it down here and you're able to still use like your hotkeys or anything like that if you want to translate something fast. I don't think I've changed anything else in here. I think that's the only one in the app settings. I click this. And make sure you click apply. Translation. I'll get to this again. There's not too much you change here other than the translation window type based off of what you want. I also changed the translate on off key and the snapshot key. You can use the quick OCR area, and I'll show you what all this is in a second. And then the quick settings, if you want to just use something like really fast and you don't want to, worry about hotkeys and shit like that. Like let's say there's a place where there's continuously text that you always want to see. You can just use the quick settings and it'll just put shit up there and you just kind of ride out like that. So we'll get into how this works using the Bandai Namco launcher. Yeah. So there's a couple different ways to do this. Me personally, I like to use, I want to use the overlay. Okay. But there's dark layer and overlay. Dark translation window is a little bit clunky in my opinion. So I'll show you guys what this looks like with a screenshot So let's say I want to know what this means. I press Control-Shift-A because that's my hotkeys that I have for screenshot. I will select the area. I still have it on overlay actually, and I'll click apply. So this is what the dark translation window type looks like. Okay, it's just like another web page basically. You know, it's a pretty clunky screen. You got whatever in here. If I go to layer and click apply and click Control-Shift-A and select this area, then it says this is the announcement of official service start date for domestic PC version. So I've only been using layer. Okay, you can set the layer up where you want it. You are able to move it around, shit like that. They give you a remote control for it, basically, so where you're able to just kind of, you know, put it wherever you want to on the screen. You can change the size of it. You can make it small. You can make it big. You can make it long, right? So if you want to just like put it in a certain spot on your screen, leave it there. So every time that you translate something, you know, say I want to know what that means, it'll just pop up, right? Let's say you're playing the game, you're like, oh, you know, what's this mission they gave me? You just keep doing that, right? So it works out really well. It works out really well. It's nice because you can move it however you want to. If it's in the way, you know, you can just be like, okay, maybe it's better up here, maybe it's better over here. You just play with it until you find out the best place for it. Now the quick setting, right, is a little different because, you know, the game text will be white, right? You can choose the area setting. So like, let's say I wanted it to be in that same area. Unfortunately, it's not closing it right now, but let's say I wanted it to be around like this same area. Okay, I hit next. So what this does is it auto translates whatever is in that area that I put here. Clicking beginning, I'm in the fucking way, huh? Let me turn my camera off real quick. So down here, I opened my active applications. You can see Mort here. I right click, if I hit begin translation, it'll go ahead and start translating. It starts translating now. So if I scroll down and something else goes into that active area, it'll change it based off of where I put that bar at. That makes sense? That was my issue, is I forgot to begin the translation on it. And then when you click translation stop, it will no longer follow along with where you're at. So that's how you use the quick settings or the overlay OCR, to where you just choose an area where there might always be some kind of text, and it'll just update like that. So, I mean, that's basically it for more. I'm gonna be mostly using the screenshot method because I think it's a little bit easier. Because I mean, it's quick, you know, you put in your shit, you grab something and it just tells you what it means, as opposed to you having to like always have an overlay somewhere and trying to figure out what means what based off the overlay. I was looking for something. I don't know if you guys ever played Phantasy Star Online 2, where like it could potentially translate the whole game, but I guess not yet. Maybe I'll go look at the files or some shit. Maybe we can switch out the files or something. Translate the files, switch them out. But I'll have to do a little bit more research on that and see how that works. But yeah, I mean, let me know if y'all got any questions. I'm gonna be playing, like I said, I'm gonna be playing tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern time, twitch.tv/Holiest. Come through if you guys want to. Follow the kick too. I'm gonna have both of the links in the description. I might, who knows, I might be popping over to kick. Some of y'all are soft, don't follow the kick, because some of y'all are assholes, and I'm gonna tell y'all over on that side. And it may be in a different way than I do it on Twitch. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your night, day, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is for y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here, for stopping through. I mean, appreciate y'all for being here, stopping through. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. All right. I'll see you soon. Ease up, C's down all day long, man. You know how we do it on this side. West side, I'm on the east side though. Let's get it. Join the Discord.